kiddos and hubby are gonna be back soon. And then I guess we're gonna have some dinner and I'm gonna relax. My body is so stiff and achy. And that's all I have to say about that, I guess. That was my day, because we slept in and then I was going crazy in my head. I'm like, I need to do something. But I didn't feel comfortable going to the thrift store anymore, unfortunately. So, oh, I need to figure out something for Ariel to wear. And it's like, it's warm right now. Maybe I should see if that orange t-shirt even fits her and if I could do something with it. I don't know. I feel so bad with how hot. I've shut the blinds. They're supposed to help keep heat out. But oh my goodness, I like changed Larissa into her Halloween hoodie and I'm like, she's probably dying. So I was thinking, for now, if this shirt fits her, I could put these pajama pants with it and it would kind of match. Come on. I wish she had joints. This would make this so much easier. Like, how do I seriously change her shirt? I really, really, really do not like dragging. God damn it. I've sealed her so many times, but I do not like dragging the fabric across the paint at all. It's so warm in here. Oh yeah, her shirt is safety pinned back here. Better take that off. That would help, maybe. That's the other thing too, is it's like, she's technically a 3-year-old. I buy her 5T, and then it'll like go on and off of her a little bit easier. Are you getting scoliosis, my dear? Okay, hold on. I don't know what's going on with her armature inside of there. Okay, this is a size 7/8. Oh, I just pulled the safety pin to the floor. Oh, it's just right there. And it was not closed, so I'm like, oh, don't step on that. Oh my God. These toddlers are way harder to change than the newborn babies, and her hair is insane. That is one thing I do like about Ariel, is she has full limbs, full arms, I should say. I can make this shirt fit her. Just gonna have to use this safety pin. All right, that's cute. These pants do not match though. Where are you going? She's at least dressed in orange. We can call this her Halloween for now. Oh my goodness, my girl. What are we gonna do about this hair? I thought about doing a fish braid and thought maybe the fish braid would hold the layers in better. Do you know how painful it is to do a fish braid? Maybe I'll do it. And if I do it, I'll come back and I'll show you, because I think that'll help hold all those little layers in that keep falling out like this. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna work on Ariel's hair, I think. I don't know, I really gotta get me some food first. But did I show you? I don't think I showed you, but this was part of my haunted healing video. I changed Maisie into the Winnie the Pooh preemie outfit so she can blend right in with our Winnie the Pooh nursery theme here. Adorable, adorable. So yeah, there's no other really way for me to do it. I'm like, we have like a collection of yellow right here in the middle. I would prefer to like alternate colors, but these two are so small that they have to be in the front. I'm not sure. I guess I could, no, I don't know. There's no really other way to do that. At least not that I can think of right now, because I am exhausted. I was totally starting to braid her hair, and I was leaving like this top French part that I did in there, and then I was going to start fish braiding it. And the way to fish braid it, if you guys don't know, is you have 2 strands of hair, and you grab one strand from this side and bring it to this side on the outer side of the strand, and then on this outer strand, then you cross it over and you just go back and forth like that instead of 3 pieces. But I couldn't split her hair because it's so tangly here at the end. It's hard to do that. And I'm like, maybe Ariel needs a haircut. But it's one of those things where it's like, if I were to cut her hair, oh, it's not growing back. So it's like, if I were to cut her hair, I'd probably about there to her elbows. This is honestly how long my hair was in relation to like how tall I was in kindergarten. My hair went down to the top, or like past my butt. My hair was crazy long in kindergarten. In 2nd grade, I chopped it off to my chin. And I had regrets later, but well, that's pretty if I just twist it like that. I don't know, but I am discouraged, and I'm like, I'm not going to be doing your hair. I'm too hot. I'm too exhausted. I'm heating up some veggie Alfredo noodles. Just comes in those steamable bags. So hot. Oh my Lord. And I can't even open up the windows. It's literally the same temperature outside. Oh my God, Esper, that was disgusting. It's literally the same temp outside as it is inside, and it doesn't matter. It just does not matter. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. It's, just don't get any hotter, because this is seriously when I would start, the AC would kick on. It's 75 degrees in the house. But I'm not kicking on the AC when it's gonna drop cold tonight and then cold tomorrow. And so it's 11:30. I've been awake since about 6, but I've been out of bed since a little before 7. I am sitting here freezing. It was warm this morning. It's still warm. It's 69 in the house, but there's a breeze outside and we've got the windows open. I don't know why we're trying to cool it off when it's going to be like 40 degrees tonight. It was just so damn hot yesterday. Anyway, I'm also sitting here charging my phone because it was like at 44% because I've had an extremely busy morning. Bestie surprised me with a care package, and it did get delivered last night, but I was so exhausted and stuff, so I waited till this morning to open it. I was probably in front of the camera for an hour or an hour and a half recording, and everything was super fun. And I am going to share that unboxing video over on Haunted Healing in a couple of weeks. I have it planned for upload then, so I have plenty of time to edit it, thankfully, because it's gonna be, I think I put it into my editing program and it's at like 50 minutes. So it's okay. Sometimes these vlogs start out as 15 minutes and then by the time I'm done editing, they're about a half hour, so I'm not worried. But I got an extra huge surprise. My mind is blown. I had so many emotions when I saw this layer. So she had 2 layers of gifts and goodies in this box, and when I got to this layer, I was like instant emotions, like just all over the place. I couldn't hold back my emotions. Like, I'm starting to tear up now. Like, anyway. And so I open her up. I check everything out. I take pictures. I send them to Bestie and I was like, you spoiled me. Look at her. And then she tells me, so there's a little spirit that wants to attach to this doll, and Claire found her, and they've been like hanging out together and being best friends, I guess. They've been going between Bestie's house and our house. Bestie doesn't know the name of this soul. It was like in a different language and she couldn't pronounce it or something, but she's seen her, and here's a picture of her. Seen her walking around in a gray, old, tattered Victorian dress, and she's carrying a candle, and she said that She had lived once, but she didn't live very long. She died maybe about 12 months old or something, which is interesting because one of the outfits Bestie sent for her is a 12-month outfit. It's not gonna fit her though. That's way too big for her. But I could like scrunch it around her maybe, I don't know. But sorry, Bestie's still texting me right now. And I'm trying to share everything that she's told me up to this point. So she's seen this spirit, it's been hanging around, and she was so good at keeping this a secret from me. And I remember her telling me once though, she was like, oh my goodness, there's this soul that wants to attach to one of these dolls that I'm making. And she made my daughter's baby breathe, like she was making the doll move. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And she's like, yeah, this doll that I'm making that she wants to attach to, her mom has no idea that I'm making it for her. And I have to wait and ask the mom if she wants the baby to be attached to the doll or not. And so today I'm connecting those dots, being like, So I'm like, of course I would love another soul to join our nursery. And she said one night the girls were just giggling and playing together, and the girl comes in and she sees the doll and she's like, can I have it? I want it. And Bestie's like, slow down girls. Your mama doesn't even know I'm doing this yet. Anyways, I'm basically recuperating right now from all the emotions this morning. Oh my god, I'm basically feeling kind of sick right now because of how drained I am. Okay, so I'm trying to clean up in here of all the goodies that she gave me. I thought I was ready to sit down. Hold on. I'm like, okay, hold on. I'm telling myself to hold on, and also you need to hold on because I gotta clean my chair off. It's full of stuff. Okay, so this is the 12-month-old outfit that she sent, Winnie the Pooh, and it comes with this headband. So it's really cute, but like I said, large for her. I'm not gonna show you everything that Bestie sent because I've got a whole video coming on the other channel for that. Let's add some light though, because why not? Hold on. If I'm gonna be in my studio, I may as well give myself some good light. So this came with her. So we're gonna go with more Winnie the Pooh theme. And actually the lore behind this is that Winnie the Pooh himself helped deliver this sweetie here. She has this cute, I love these Tommy bottles, and this one's got a bear on it like Winnie the Pooh. Her birth certificate. This is, honestly, I have to say, this is a baby that I have looked at before. The Realborn Jasmine, she's really sweet. So, very interesting that that is the one that she picked out to make. Remember how I wanted Winnie the Pooh pacifiers, and Bestie was like, I'll see if I can look for one and find you one. So she came with 2 pacifiers, and this is one of them. And she came wrapped in 3 blankets. This is one of them, and this is another one. And I honestly was debating about giving these to Claire and Dakota, or maybe one of them to Claire and Dakota, but I have not decided yet. So even before I realized that a spirit could be attached to her, I was excited just to have a pumpkin baby. Me and Bestie have kind of talked back and forth about making alternative babies like ghosties and pumpkins and stuff like that. I feel like I'm near the end of my doll making career though. I'm just tired and I have other things that I'm focusing on. So, do you want to see her? Of course you do. Oh my god. I wonder if I can tighten my chair. So squeaky. Okay, so she's right here. This is the blanket she came fully wrapped in, like the outside one that she came wrapped in. Bestie's nursery name is the Little Hive Life. It used to be Bumblebee's Babies, but basically she loves bumblebees. This is one thing that she also got me. And also the Dino Sippy Cup. And the little Happy B-Day wine tumbler. So I thought Ariel could have a drink and I could have a drink. That's literally what I said in my haunted healing video. Without further ado, and without making you wait any longer, so she came dressed in a Winnie the Pooh outfit. But I've already changed her into one of the outfits that Bestie sent with her. And that is her pumpkin outfit, of course. Look at this little bum here. So she's only 5 pounds 4 ounces and 20 inches long. So she's quite long, but she's not very heavy. And I love her little pumpkin buddy here. And yeah, this is her pumpkin passy. I think that is so adorable. Oh, it looks just like her little stuffy here. So I think she looks a lot like my cousin. Like we could be related is what I'm saying. Oh, she got a little fuzzy. Oh, it's gonna be tickling her. Anyway, I did this little curled mohawk in her hair. Really, really cute. So at some point, Bestie is gonna let the little angel know that she can attach to this doll. And then I'll let you know when that happens. I don't know what Bestie's got going on today, but she's so sweet. I love her ivory complexion. And that she literally, it's like a pink hair. It is so beautiful. So long. What I was thinking, because since she will have a spirit attached to her, I did briefly think about letting her sleep just on the bed here between these two girls. But since she's a newborn, or you know, younger, I was like, I can fit 4 babies down below in this bassinet. And then she, did I even tell you her name? I'm so scatterbrained. Winnie Maple, because Winnie the Pooh brought her, and we love Winnie from Hocus Pocus. So her name's Winnie. I saw that and I'm like, I couldn't unsee it. I'm like, that's her name, Winnie. And then I chose Maple for her middle name, just to add like a touch of sweetness and some more autumn vibes, being that she was born September 22nd. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry again. When I read her birth date, it resonated with me, but I didn't, at the time, I was too emotional to resonate why that birth date was so important. It's my brother's birthday. I've touched on his story a little bit this year, but I had to finally let it go because I was grieving him. I couldn't talk to him, I couldn't help him. And then by extension, or I should say, the extension of not being able to talk to him or even reach out to him or even anything with him is because I had to cut ties with my parents. My parents. Essentially, the only family I feel like I have left is my sister and my uncle. I'm the oldest of 6, and that's all the family I feel like I have left because of the toxicity and continued trauma and shit, and just absolute shit. So the fact that, oh my god, the fact that she was born on my brother's birthday is a whole nother level. And also, just a fun little tidbit, that's always like the first day of autumn, is that day also. Ariel and Sadie Lou are in the bassinet right now, though. They're all dressed in their Halloween. I would hate to tuck them down below and not see them. So that's my only, like, conflicting thought in my head right now of giving her her own bassinet, is then they will be tucked down. Oh my god, you guys. I'm exhausted. And the longer I edit, I'm like, the more video I have to, the longer I edit, the longer I record, then I'm like, the more I have to edit, and I don't like feeling like I get behind in my projects, even though this is literally my own pace. Don't you just love my hair? These bangs keep kind of doing what they want, even though I like flipped them out with the curling iron, just like this one. I'm gonna think some more on what I want to do for her sleeping arrangements, and then I'll let you know when the little angel's attached to her and all that goodness. Ooh, we're gonna stand here. The window's open and there's this almost a warm, cold breeze. Almost a warm, cold? You're distracting me. What are my thoughts right now? There's a warm breeze. Or is it cold? Is it cool or is it warm? It's a warmer breeze and it just feels heavenly. So we're gonna soak it up right now. Because it's a vibe. It just like, it's so resonating. I don't know what words I'm using. I'm trying to be poetic.
Alright, where's the screwdriver?
Feels so good.
Hey, that's my peach.
So Winnie's sitting here, and Claire's in her bassinet, and Bestie is like, you've got both the girls at your house right now. I need you to send them my way just for a minute, just so that I can officially, permanently connect her to her doll. And she's like, I know they're excited, but I just need them to come back for just a minute. She's like, they tricked me last night. They come in and they were saying, hey, mom, she loves me. And Bestie's like, girls, she ain't even opened the box yet. And they're like, oh man. They're like so ready to like have Winnie connected to this doll so they can like be here and like play together all the time, I guess. I was like, you little stinkers. That is so funny. So I've told them that they need to just run home to Bestie's house just for a little bit. And while they're with Bestie, I'm setting up the nursery. I'm cleaning up and putting all my gifts from Bestie away and making her a spot in the nursery. I think I've decided on what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I just had to share that though. Super cute. That they were trying to tease Bestie into like thinking that I'd opened her and loved her and like ready for that permanent connection to the doll. And it's like, Bestie knew better, because I was like, I'm tired, I'm gonna have to open this in the morning. So she knew. I'm making myself eat. Oh no, my chicken nugget is drowning into honey. These are spooky nuggets, let me show you. Pumpkins and bats. That wind is still going back and forth. It's freaking hot. Oh, he disappeared. It rained for about 30 seconds, so the rain's not quite here. But in the nursery, I think I'm finally to the point of getting Winnie's bed ready. Which is why I said I'm making myself eat, because I want to keep going. I'm now to like the prime event. I'm still being very careful with citrus and acidic things going in. Plus the barbecue sauce is gone anyways. Plus honey with chicken nuggets. It's delicious. Okay, so Bestie just texted me saying she's gonna go in and get her connected to her doll, and right as she says that, the clouds are like covering. I can feel the temperature dropping. That's now a colder wind. It might start raining, maybe. So I've done a little tiny switcheroo. So this bassinet is now empty. So I put my portrait baby of my youngest here that I was working on because I just had her sitting up on the bed here. There's the bow she was wearing. I decided to make it look like she's kind of fresh from the hospital, was my plan with that. Toss that there for now. And then 𝒫𝒶𝓉 was on that shelf, but I've tucked her down here next to these girls. They're all very cozy. Nice vibe going on there. And then Ariel and 𝒫𝒶𝓉 were in here, and I've moved them to here. Now what's funny is my tiny 𝒪𝒃𝓉 is underneath here, and also 𝒫𝒶𝓇𝓉. She's our full silicone baby, but she's more of a summer baby, and I put a swimsuit on her and we play with her in the pool. My niece especially loves to play with her in the pool. So I've layered the girls on top of her, which I think is fine. It's fine. Now I'm just trying to decide what blanket I want to lay in here underneath Winnie. I'm like, I wish I had like just a solid orange or a cream blanket, similar to what I think I've got wrapped around 𝒫𝒶𝓇𝓉. All right, Bestie got her connected. The girls were having so much fun, and she said that Winnie was super interested in our doggies. So I was gonna put this blanket in there, but it's not big enough, so I thought it could be just a little quick swaddler blanket. And also Winnie the Pooh here, her Winnie the Pooh, and also Bestie sent him as to keep me safe too, and to keep her safe, to keep us all safe. And anyway, he's huge. I wanted him to just like be there, but then he's like, I feel like he's gonna fall on top of her. So I'm closing that, and I think he can fit kind of like that. So we've got these blankets and this blanket. Oh, and we have our little pumpkin stuffy. Could put that there. And her pumpkin buddy. Oh yeah, so cute. And then her bottle. Put her bottle there. And then she's got both of these pacifiers. This pumpkin one is absolutely adorable. And oh my god, see that wind? I want it to come into the house right now, but it keeps toppling over. So maybe we'll put Winnie the Pooh there for now. Oh my goodness. And this brush, I cleaned it off. This was a project that I started forever ago, and I was gonna put a little ghosty sticker on it. Let's do it. Just like that, and that's gonna be hers. Her brush. So I need just like the tiniest little basket to kind of hold her little things, and then she has a few of her own outfits, but I might add them. I don't know, I might let them share all the girls her size, Claire, and I'm like, who else? I guess Ariel, I don't know. I don't change Ariel very often, but okay. Welcome, Winnie. I'm so excited to have you here. Bestie said she found out what your name is. I'm just waiting to hear what that is, because it's a very unique name. Whew. That wind was starting to blow like the blinds off, and it's starting to get really cold. My youngest is hanging out with her friend today and they're headed off to the park. They were gone like 30 seconds. They turn around and come back. We need a jacket. It's cold. I'm just vibing right now. So I finished making Winnie's brush. I sealed the sticker with some clear gel polish, put on a orange ribbon, and then I made this cute little thing. I'll pop in a picture. I just wanted to like make it all cutesy before I figured out where I was going to put it on the wall, but I stuck the note in that came from Bestie about Winnie the Pooh delivering Winnie, and put that below her birth certificate. And I gotta figure out how to put it on the wall up there. Maybe I could off center it and put it like right here. Yeah, like let me just show you what I'm thinking. I don't know. Maybe that would work. It's just such a tiny frame. But actually, I like that better than trying to put it over here. And then it kind of frames my ring light here too. Yeah, that's a vibe. I like that. And plus then that can be right here next to me and I can read it. What is the wind howling through? It sounds like it's in Zoe's room.
She does have her window open.
That could be what it is. I'm gonna go check. It's probably trying to blow in her room and make a tornado. Oh yeah, there's a breeze. Oh my God. Silly girl. Woo! Nice and chilly in here. I'm adding some more orange. I'm gonna put some little ribbons on the bassinet. I'm very picky on my ribbons. My little bows here. Now, and then take a lighter so the end doesn't fray. Voila. Perfect. And I'm just gonna put one on the other side also. Super cute. Also, I did get this basket tote here. Put her few clothes and her blankies there. So blends in with the purple too. So we can keep everybody's aesthetic vibing. Oh my goodness. Okay, they brought me a hammer so I can hang that up, but I'm like, I am not doing that. I am pretty well spent for the day. Hubby hung it up for me. I'm so tired. And the wind is howling and the wind is cold, but it's still hot in this room. Like, I don't even need to bundle any of these babies up. It's warm in here. Like, if I get cold, I'm wanting to be a little bit cold. It's so warm. But I couldn't keep the windows open because it's too windy. It's gonna blow and blow and blow your house down. Oh. I was just letting Larissa and Ariel know that Claire brought a friend home today. Actually, they might have already seen her because Claire's been bringing her home before today. But the emphasis is that Bestie sent a doll home that is now her vessel. So she's officially part of the family now. And I was just telling him that I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and wonder if today even happened. I guarantee that's what's gonna happen. I'll wake up and walk in here and look at all my new little gifts from Bestie and then look over at the bassinet going, Winnie is real. I guarantee it. Should we change the color to like orangey or red in here? So red actually helps produce melatonin, and then like an amber orange color can help promote sleep and make it relaxing. So we're gonna try that and have a good night.